Hi everyone, my name is Julie. Thank you so much for watching. And I'm going to do a video I don't do very often, but I've just been loving a few things lately. And I just really felt the need to share with you because these are things that I don't talk about as often, or I don't talk about, I think, very well. But I'm really excited to show you some of these products. And these are going to be ones that aren't really popular on YouTube in like the sense of everyone's talking about them right now. But I've heard them talked about like throughout my YouTube watching career in the last, 6 years, I think now it's been. So let's go into it. And the first thing I want to talk about is actually a brow product. It's what I got on my brows today. And I love it. It's so easy to use. It's so creamy. It stays put all day. It looks relatively natural, as in I just have really sparse area on the brow on the outside. But I think this does a good job like defining and filling in without looking crazy. And the product is this Wet n Wild Ultimate Brow Retractable Brow Pencil. And I have it in the shade 626A Ash Brown. And this is what it looks like. I've mentioned this, I think, one other time on my channel. What I like about it is it's got this teardrop tip. I realize everyone is anti Wet n Wild at this moment. Everyone is anti Wet n Wild. But I think this is still a good product. This is $5 USD. You can get it at Ulta, I think. I know you can get it like most drugstores. I'm sure Walmart is the cheapest place to get it. But this one is just really, really good. And I have it, I just like it because it deepens up without looking crazy. I am not one of those people that really likes a super cut brow. I don't like super defined edges. I'm definitely not going to put my concealer around it. Like, I don't want to look angry. I just want to make it look like I've got brows on the other side. If you ever see me like barefaced in a bathrobe, you'll know I've got like a lot of brow in the center and then it like fades to nothing. And this just helps me keep its shape. This is my good brow, by the way. Good brow, crazy brow. But I love this just because of the creaminess, and I think the ash brown shade works really well with my hair tone. I am a medium to dark brown, and ash brown just adds that fill in without looking crazy. And it does have a spoolie on the other side, which is rather nice. It's a thinner spoolie. I will say it does get gunked up a little bit, so you just gotta use a little makeup remover and take that off every once in a while. But I think that every spoolie should do that. It's just like washing your makeup brushes. And there's a good amount of product in there. One of those will last me 4 months. And I do my brows 5 times a week. So like, that's really good. I think that's great bang for your buck. That's $1 a month for your brows. I do have another makeup product, and that is the foundation I'm wearing. This is in my most expensive project pan, and I don't know where it's been my entire life. I love this thing. This is the Lancome Tint Idol Ultra Wear. I have it in the shade 230 Buff Warm. It has a pump, which is fantastic, and you can keep it relatively clean, which is nice. I don't like pumps that get clumped up, but it has like that tip with like drips on it and stuff. This does a really good job of keeping it clean and what I feel is hygienic. But what I like about it is that, and this is really interesting. So I went to the German stores, Douglas, and I was looking for a new foundation, and I wanted the Tint Idol, and they asked me, oh, do you want matte, or do you want something a little bit of satin? And I said satin, and they said, oh no, you don't want the Tint Idol, you want this other Lancome foundation. I go, no, I've tried a sample of the Tint Idol, that's the one I want. And they were like, no. So I ended up ordering from a US site. What I like about it, it's not too matte. It's not too matte. Like, people are like, oh, you're gonna put it on, you're gonna look cake face. No, I don't think you look cake face at all. It's actually a really, really natural finish. I do have a highlighter on, but if you look at my forehead, there's no highlighter. If you look at my chin, there's no highlighter. And it just creates a nice, clean canvas for you to put other makeup on. And you can still see my freckles through it. Like, it's not so full as you lose your entire face. I would say it's medium to full, like you can build it up to full. But I just put 2 pumps, or actually like 1.5, layer on the face. It does a really good job of hiding some pigmentation that I've got, some blemishes that I've been getting lately because, sunscreen. And it's just done a really good job keeping me looking great. And it lasts all day. That's the best part. Like, so through the summer when I'm getting oily, it mattifies throughout the entire day. So I never look crazy. In the morning, I look clean and professional. In the afternoon, I still look clean and professional and not shiny, but I just have a little satin finish to my skin. I just think it's fantastic. And it says 12-hour wear. I firmly believe it's 12-hour wear because I've definitely worn it from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. and it looks just as good as the beginning of the day. At the end of the day, I do occasionally have some nose wear if I am scratching or blowing my nose, but you can't ask for anything more than that, right? Like, I cannot speak more highly of this foundation. I just wish it was cruelty-free. Please become cruelty-free. Also, I will say that yes, this is expensive. This is almost $50 US. But I've been using it almost every day for, I think, 4 months. Almost 4 months at this moment in time. And I am just about halfway done through this. So again, I put my makeup 5 times a day. And I think that's worth it for me. I mean, $10 a month for makeup. One for eye pencil. So I'm at $11 for the month. I mean, like, that's crazy. That's crazy if you think how much makeup you use daily. If you want to know that, by the way, if you want to know how much money in makeup I use daily or monthly, let me know. I'd be interested in doing those calculations, but I don't want to do those calculations if you guys don't really care. My last makeup product is this. Oh my god, I've fallen in love with this palette this June. This is in my 1 month 1 palette, and I am obsessed with this. I took 4 days off to try an Essence palette. It was the rose one. It does not compare to this palette at all. I was like, why do I even own this Essence palette? Like, this is so stupid. I just want to use this all day long, every day. Like, this has so much creativity to it. I'm sure you've all seen this. This has been going crazy on YouTube for the last, year this has been out. I was late to the bandwagon on this. But oh my god, on my eyes today, I've got the Aquarius matte shade, I've got the Capricorn matte shade, I've got the Pisces matte shade, and then the Aquarius shimmer shade. Oh my god. What I like about this is you have a good set of neutrals. Okay, so you've got a light brown, a deep brown, a black. Then you've got your warm shades over here. But then you have all of these shimmers. And you guys know me, I like to play with pink and purple shimmers. Like, that's something I can deal with. So there are a couple things in here I'm never going to touch. There's this green Sagittarius and the blue Aries. Never going to touch those, but the rest of this palette is spectacular. There's enough color to play with, but it's enough neutral that I could wear it to work. The shimmers are punchy. You can see them, but they're not obnoxious. They stay on all day. Like, the only thing I think this palette can improve on is a matte white shade or a matte cream shade. Is the only thing I think is missing, because that center shade is a shimmer. And it's not, personally, it's not my favorite shimmer, but it's not bad. And what is this palette? $20? $25? There's so much product in here, and if I haven't said it, it's the BH Cosmetics Zodiac. Sorry if I got washed out there. I'm hoping this is better. And then the last two are hair products. I rarely mention hair products on this channel because I don't do anything with my hair. This is it. This is it air dried. This is what it looks like. And I don't have that perfect curl that sometimes occasionally shows up here, but I don't really do very much. There are only 2 products I ever put in my hair, and I think I've found some real winners. Okay, so the first thing I do is have leave-in conditioner. This just helps my super thin hair stay detangled. And the one I am obsessing over is this guy. This is the Beauty Protector Protect and Detangle. And if you're thinking, wow, Julie, that's a blast from the past, you are correct. I got a sample of this in my very, very first Birchbox, like 2017, 2016, 2015 even maybe. And I love this stuff. It smells so good. It does a great job moisturizing, especially the ends of my hair, without getting it greasy or weighed down. And it just does a really good job of detangling. And when I used heat products, when I worked at Ulta, I used heat products more, it saved my hair from the burnout. I do not know where I can get this other than Birchbox.com. Someone told me once that this was a Birchbox like exclusive product, like it's made for Birchbox, but if it's not, please let me know. Or if you have another leave-in conditioner that's just as good, please let me know. I've tried the Honest Beauty leave-in conditioner, which I liked. I've also tried the Redken one, 10-in-1, which I like, but this is the one that just smells so good, and it's like the smell that's pushing it over. Also, this makes my hair the softest it's ever felt, and I'm almost out of this. This is my last tube of this, and I'm so sad. I bought them, I think, 2 at a time for a while. And I got distracted when I went to other things, and I went back to this. I'm like, no, this is better. So I love this. If you have Birchbox, check this out. If you've gotten a sample of it, it is well worth getting a sample of. The last product is one that I was extremely, extremely skeptical of. You guys know I love my Living Proof dry shampoo. There can be nothing better in the world than that dry shampoo, except I found something that's pretty good, and it's not less expensive, but I think they're around par with each other depending on if you want to buy it from Sephora or if you want to buy it from Ulta. But I will say this has an edge in one key factor, and what I'm talking about is the Moroccan-Oil dry shampoo for dark hair. Okay, let's talk about this for a second. This dry shampoo actually cleans your hair. It's very similar to the Living Proof one. You spray it in your hair, and I get super greasy this summer, like super, super greasy, like where I brush my hair back and it stays back greasy. And that's like first day hair. Like at the end of the day, that's what my hair does. And I use dry shampoo to help battle that so I don't shower every day. I want to shower every other day. And this one with the dark tones does not leave a white cast. Occasionally, very occasionally, Living Proof, if you put too much in one area, will leave little white balls in your hair, like little white flakes. It doesn't look like dandruff, but you can tell that there's like some sort of product in there. I find the same way sometimes mousses do that, but this guy does not. Now, I don't like the smell as much on this one. It very much smells to me like cheap body spray. It's like when you buy like summertime body splash. That's what this scent to me smells like. But it doesn't smell like high end, it just smells kind of cheap. But I don't mind it, and it dissipates after a while, so I don't smell it after like 2 minutes of using it. Let's spray it in, shall we? So you gotta shake it up. Of course, clearly. Everything you gotta shake up. See, isn't that impressive? Like, look how quickly that worked, and you don't see any white splashes or anything. And my hair is volumized, and it's looking really, really good. I mean, like, it doesn't look dirty, it looks clean, it has that volume, it's kind of like that fun tousled look now, and I just love it. I'm gonna have to buy both of them and use them back to back because I finished my Living Proof, and then I bought like a bunch of samples to see if there are any dry shampoos I like better, and this one 100% is in the forefront of like the dry shampoo battle. I've actually been very disappointed in a lot of them, but there you go. Those are my 5 favorites. I really hope you enjoyed. I don't do these very often. I'm maybe going to do them seasonally because I don't love a lot of products, but when I love them, I always repurchase them. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day. If you haven't already, please subscribe and like this video. Leave a comment down below of what you are loving this summer and dry shampoos that help you out. Because girls looking for some new dry shampoos, preferably one that's under 20 bucks, please, if at all possible. I will buy them over 20 bucks, but like I really want them to be under 20 bucks. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.